Singapore, a city of glittering skyscrapers, luxury shopping, and futuristic gardens. But behind the spotless streets and shiny lights lurks a darker side most tourists never see. Scams. Clever, calculated, and designed to drain your wallet before you even realize what happened. And here's the chilling part. These scams don't just happen to careless travelers, they happen to smart people. Maybe even you. So today, we're pulling back the curtain on the top 10 tourist scams in Singapore. From fake monks with smiling faces to taxi drivers who seem helpful until they aren't. Stay with me till the end because scam number 1, it's so sneaky, you won't believe how many tourists fall for it every single day. Oh, and if you think you're too clever to be tricked, stick around. Let's see if you'd survive scam number 4. Spoiler, most people don't. Scam number 10, the fake monks. Picture this, you're walking through Marina Bay sands and a calm, smiling monk approaches. He hands you a blessed bracelet, a symbol of peace. You think, wow, free souvenir. But the moment you accept, his hand doesn't let go. He wants a donation. Suddenly, that peaceful blessing turns into a pushy guilt trip. Fear sets in. You don't want to seem rude. Excitement fades. And before you know it, you've handed over $20, maybe even $50. The truth? These monks aren't monks at all. They're scammers in disguise, and once you pay, they vanish into the crowd. And no, refusing them won't curse your trip with bad karma, unless you count losing your iced latte money. Scam number 9, the taxi trap. You land in Singapore, jet-lagged and tired. A friendly driver offers a ride, no need to wait in the taxi line. Sounds perfect, right? Until the meter never starts. Halfway to your hotel, he throws out an outrageous price. You feel trapped. Alone. You're in a foreign country and the stepping out isn't an option. What do? You pay, and he wins. But here's the shocking twist. Even legit taxis sometimes pull this trick with hidden routes. Ever heard of the scenic detour scam? Stay tuned, we'll get there. Scam number 8, the bar bill scam. You're exploring Clarke Quay, Singapore's nightlife hub. A friendly promoter lures you into a bar with promises of free drinks or happy hour specials. The vibe feels electric, the night alive. Hours later, you're handed the bill and it's triple what you expected. Suddenly, excitement turns to panic. Refuse to pay? Security appears. This scam preys on fear, on the fact that tourists don't want trouble with the law in a foreign country. And in Singapore, where laws are strict, you're more likely to pay than protest. Pro tip, if your happy hour bill makes you unhappy, you've been scammed. Scam number 7, fake Wi-Fi spots. Free Wi-Fi in Singapore? Tempting, right? Airports, malls, coffee shops. You'll see networks with names like Free Singapore, Wi-Fi. But here's the nightmare. Some of these aren't free. They're traps. Hackers set them up to steal your credit card data, passwords, even your travel bookings. One innocent Instagram scroll could cost you your entire trip budget. And the worst part, scam number 2 takes this idea of digital danger even further. You won't believe how far they go. Scam number 6, the lucky charm. Scam. A sweet old lady approaches offering a tiny lucky charm. She insists it will protect you, bring wealth, keep you safe during your travels. Sounds harmless, even kind of fun. But here's the trick. Once you accept, the pressure begins. She demands payment. Guilt sets in. You don't want to upset her. You pay, and the charm ends up being worthless plastic. If Lucky Charms really worked, she wouldn't need to hustle you in the first place, right? Scam number 5, be a street food switcheroo. Singapore is a food paradise. Hawker stalls, sizzling satay, fragrant noodles. But the scammers prey on that hunger. They lure you in with menus that list cheap prices. You order, but when the bill comes, the price has magically tripled. Sometimes they swap your dish with something smaller, lower quality, or stale. You feel cheated, but in the chaos of a food market, fighting back feels impossible. And here's the kicker. The scam number 1 makes this one look tame because it happens in places you'd never expect. Scam number 4, the overpriced souvenir. You see a glowing shop near Chinatown selling jade pendants or rare teas. The salesman swears they're authentic, blessed, rare. He even throws in a fake certificate. You hand over hundreds of dollars only to find out later it's worth pennies. Congratulations, you just paid $200 for something that looks like it came from a claw machine. Scam number 3, the closed attraction. You're on your way to Sentosa or Gardens by the Bay, and a friendly stranger stops you. Sorry, it's closed today, but I know a better spot. Cheap tour, good price. You trust him. You follow. Suddenly, you're on a detour to a shady shop, pressured to buy overpriced goods. The fear? You feel lost in an unfamiliar city, manipulated by a stranger who knows the streets better than you. But the biggest scam isn't on the street. It's right inside your hotel. Scam number 2, fake hotel fees. You check into your hotel, exhausted. The receptionist or someone pretending to be calls your room. They need your credit card again for security verification. Half asleep, you give it. Hours later, charges start hitting your account. By the time you realize, it's too late. And no, they don't actually need your card to verify you're real. If you're standing there with luggage, that's proof enough. Scam number 1, the ATM skimmer. This is the king of Singapore scams. You slide your card into an ATM, everything seems normal, but a hidden skimmer records your data, and a tiny camera above steals your PIN. Within hours, your account is drained. Your trip is over before it begins. Fear, panic, helplessness. This scam doesn't just steal your money, it steals your peace of mind. And the scary truth? This scam isn't just in Singapore, it's everywhere, which means your next trip could already be at risk. So, would you have spotted these scams in time? Or would you have fallen for the charm of a fake monk or the pressure of a rigged bar bill? Scams are designed to exploit fear, urgency, even kindness. But awareness is your greatest weapon. And if you think Singapore is the only place hiding traps, think again. Because in our next video, we're uncovering the top tourist scams around the world. Click right here and don't let your dream vacation turn into a nightmare.